Welcome everyone to Neverwinter on PC. My name is Rainer and today we're going to open the next tier of box from the Rage of Bel. The big box of Vallenhas treasures. Yesterday it was the small box I think, and we got to the next rank, we got a charge up to 100%. So now we can open this new box, and this new box at the top it's the same. Hood, Helm and Winged Helm of Vallenhas are still in here, and then we have the gloves and gauntlets now added, 2 more transmutes, and we have a chance for random 940 looks like uncommon rings or random 965 rare rings, and these can be new rings from what I've seen. So I'm really interested to see what kind of rings there are, which kind of rings there are. They're not in collections for some reason. So I want to, at the end of the video, show you all of the rings that are in here. So that was the intro. We're going to open 1000 again, so 100 characters opening 10 of these packs. So let's go. So that was 1000 boxes again. Interesting. What I already noticed is that not only we get one companion upgrade token, one gemstone and rough as of diamonds in every box, but we also seem to always get a 940 or 965 ring, so one of the bottom rewards, and the middle rewards are just an addition to the other four. So that's nice. Lots of rings received. I still have to count everything, and I will move all of the unique items over to one character so we can look at all of the rings in here. Also, I made sure before opening this video that I did not have any transmutes in here, so this time I maybe will get a better indication of the transmute drop rates. Anyway, let's go counting.
One eternity later.
Alright, I'm back with the results. I added everything up, counted everything, and looked for the rings, etc, etc. I'm doing the transmutes. Let's go actually to the box. I'm doing the transmutes a little bit different now. I did them also with the drop rate, but they are still unique, so that's not fair. So I'm just gonna say how many percentage of the time I got them in 10 boxes. So upgrade tokens still always 1 gemstones, the ruby still 90%, diamond 10%, approximately, it's a little bit off. The rough astro diamond is also 13.1k, the last time was 13.2, so it's still very close. The Hood of Vallenhas, in 51% of the cases I got one in my 10 boxes, the Helm 54%, then the Winged Helm 27%, the Gloves 19%, and the Gauntlets 18% of the time. So there is a step up from the, or step down from the Hood and Helm to the other items. The Winged Helm seems to be in between there. Then the rings, of course, interesting. The item level 940 rings and the item level 965 rings. The interesting thing here is that you can see that it is shown in the tooltip that the 940 item level ring is uncommon and the 965 item level ring is rare. But in the box is exactly the opposite. So the uncommon ring is 940, the rare ring is 940 and the uncommon ring is 965. So we got of the rare rings, we got 58% of the time, and the uncommon rings we got 42% of the time, which, well, they are rarer but they also higher item level. Yeah, sure, they don't have a slot, so it's a little bit odd, but they have more stats. So 58, 42, you always get a ring, so that's already in the bag. So let's see which rings are this. Let's do the easy ones first. The blue rings are 14 of these rings, and that's exactly the same amount as you see here. We got all of these, all of them. So the 940 rings are just all the lowest tier tom rings. And then the uncommon rings, those are actually new, so I'm going to go through them one by one. So you can see the stats. I am going to add this also to the character builder, so you can also pick these rings there, but they don't have any slots, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I will add them anyway. So the beaded chain ring with 11.5 gallon penetration and 7.7 king awareness. Then we have a ring, the shadowed ring with critical avoidance and accuracy. Then we have the imperial quartz ring with critical strike and awareness. The chevron ring with critical avoidance and combat advantage. The noble jade ring with armor penetration and defense. Clear glass ring with critical strike and deflection. Fire mage's singed ring with deflection and combat advantage. The pointed ring with accuracy and awareness. Tissue ring with armor penetration and critical avoidance. Tailor's trim ring with armor penetration and deflection. Royal turquoise ring with accuracy and deflection. The majestic jasper ring with combat advantage and awareness. And last but not least, the Regal Ember Ring with critical strike and critical avoidance. That might not be super bad for a healer, for example. So those are all the rings that are in here. I'm expecting that the higher level ones from the higher level boxes will be versions of these, but with slots and with higher stats. But we will see when we open the next box. So that's it for this video. If you have any remarks on this video or any suggestions on what to investigate next, feel free to leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.